Peace, peace, peace. What up? What up? Get in formation, people. Get in formation. Get in formation. Let's get it. Get in formation, man. Shout out to everybody, dog. Peace. What up? What up? What up? Let's go. It's up, nigga. Don't need my light on. It's up. And it's motherfucking stuck. Shout out to the supporters, man. No cap. Shout out to the moderators. You dig? They do a good job. Shout out to the Patreon members. Follow me on Instagram at Dime Game Division, man. What up, Angela? What up, Bookie? Booski Boop. No, I mean, we just trying to keep the energy up over here, people. That's it. We're just trying to keep the energy up, man. We're trying to spread love. You know what I mean? We trying to. Matter of fact, let me touch on this for a second before I get into the topic. We just trying to spread love, people. And thanks for that $10 cash app, Raheem. Salute, dog. Appreciate that, soldier. Thank you. I appreciate anything y'all say. Like I say, dog, we just trying to spread love, man. And let me tell you something, man. Like, no cap, no kizzy. When you're trying to spread love for real, you always gonna have negative forces come your way, dog. Ain't no shaking that shit. Ain't no getting around it. I'm mad that P. Diddy changed his name to Love because I was just about to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just about to do that shit, man. I'm about to change my name to Love, nigga. Let me and see. Here's the thing about the C Boogie shit, right? Like, this ain't no made up YouTube name, honestly. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that for people to have, YouTube names, but this is a name that was bestowed upon me years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, the name is really Boogie. My last name is Coates, right? My last name is Coates, and that's where the C come from, and then it's Boogie. You know what I mean? And a lot of people judge me off my name. A lot of people judge me off my name before they even hear me speak. Is it unfortunate? Yeah, but whatever. Life goes on. I get judged all the time. These tattoos and all of this shit don't leave my body, man. They stuck on there forever, unless I get them lasered off, which I'm not. I'm actually getting more tattoos. You know what I mean? I'm just that's how I express myself. I express myself through my artwork. I express myself through my writings. I express myself, at the Self-Improvement Summit, which is November 6th, shameless plug. But I express myself like that, man. I'm really from the trenches, man. I'm really from the streets, but I don't rep it. I don't represent it like that because that's just not who I am. I just want my niggas, and I want, people in general, men and women, to rise above a certain thinking, regardless of where you're from. Where you from don't dictate where you're going, period. But my thing is, we gonna do it the right way. Dog, let me tell y'all something, man. If I was a grimy nigga, man, y'all hold on for a second. All right, we back. Sorry about that. Yo, man, if I was a grimy nigga for real, like in my heart of hearts, if I was a grimy cat, bruh, I'd probably be a lot more further in life than I am now. And that's no cap, but I'm not, man. Sometimes I ask God, like, why I can't be a grimy nigga? Dog, I've had women offer me things that I didn't take. Man, I had a woman This is a true story. I'm not making this up, man. I had a woman offer me a trucking company. She was going to fund it. She had a lot of resources. She had money. She was going to sign everything over to me to run it. I turned it down, dog, because I know what that come with. I had a woman that I was dealing with. This woman named Callista had a lot of money. Callista was balling for real. She wasn't fake balling. She wasn't fake balling. You know what I mean? Callista was balling. Japanese and black girl. Beautiful. She was a little wild. She was a wild thing. You know what I mean? I met Callista when I was like 24, 25. You know what I mean? Nothing she wouldn't do for a nigga. Like Callista was wild. She'll be in like San Francisco for the weekend. Like, yeah, why don't you come out? Like, I'm gonna just buy your ticket first class. I'd be like, girl, I got class Monday morning. Fuck you talking about fly to San Francisco? You know what I mean? She'd be like, yeah, come out here. It's me and the girls. And, Callista was all into the threesomes and the wild orgies. And, you know what I mean? She was ill. She liked to do ecstasy every now and then, but she was a businesswoman. Shit get wild. She was a businesswoman. Callista used to ride up to this is no cap. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm flying. This was years ago. Callista used to ride up to my apartment building, you know what I mean, just to see me, just to holler at me, because she ain't work too far from my spot, but she lived in the burbs, you know what I mean? She lived around, the wealthy people. Callista used to ride through my spot and her cherry red BMW with the gold BBSs, and she had some Hello Kitty floor mats. She was just real loopy like that, just to bring me some food and shit, to check on me. And these hating ass niggas that was living in the complex couldn't even believe it. But man, Callista was real tight. You know what I'm saying? And I never took advantage of Callista. You know what I mean? She used to offer me things. I used to turn it down. Like, nah, I'm good, baby. You know what I mean? Let's just hang out. Every time we went out, I paid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we may not have meant to Chez Maurice's. We may have not went to certain 5-star restaurants, but the places that I could afford, I paid. I'm like, nah, shorty, you were the man and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Callista was talking about doing a lot of shit. Like, yeah. And then I bumped into Callista a couple years ago because we broke contact. And I bumped into her a couple years ago, right? This is a true story. And I had just moved back to North Carolina. She was like, yeah, and she didn't believe that I was doing YouTube at the time, right? Like, she didn't believe that I was making content because, like, she knew me before I got on. I was always a private person. Like, a lot of people don't believe the shit I be saying because I'm a very private guy. Like, the people that got my phone number in my personal life, they got my number. They can call me. I've never did social media before this, except for the MySpace days. I had a MySpace when I was in Iraq to keep in contact with some family and friends, and I set it up over there because that was the easiest way to talk to my folks. But I ain't never do social media. I thought the shit was lame. I thought it was whack. You know what I'm saying? But now I understand it a lot better. And you can't run any business without social media these days. So I had to get acclimated. What up, Bane? What up, soldier? But anyway, so I had bumped into Callista. This is a true story at a supermarket. True story. Just got back to North Carolina from Florida. You know what I mean? And I'm getting settled in, right? I'm getting settled in. And I didn't really recognize her because she had lost a little bit of weight or whatever. And she had her hair straight because Callista had real long, she Japanese and black. She had real long curly hair. It was real curly. But she had her hair straight, coming straight down. So I didn't recognize her. And but she recognized me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, Rashad. And then I kind of looked, so I had to hit her with the Whoopi Goldberg glasses, like, Callista? Like, I hit her with the Whoopi Goldberg nigga please face. I'm like, Callista? And then she ran over to me, ran into my arms and shit, because I hadn't seen her in years, man. Like, we really broke contact. But anyway, she was like, yeah, what's going on? I was like, girl, I just moved back to North Carolina a couple of weeks ago and shit. Da 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 da. So we were just catching up. She was like, you know what I'm saying, like, what you got going on? I was like, you ain't gonna believe this. I said, I started up a YouTube channel. She was like, no. I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like I gave her the links or whatever. I wasn't even on Instagram yet. This is how out of whack and out of sync I was with the world. I wasn't even on Instagram yet. All I had was a Twitter. And I didn't even run my Twitter, people. You know what I'm saying? I don't run my Twitter. I do now, but back then somebody else was running all my social media. People don't know. I had somebody that used to upload all my content for me in the very, very beginning. I do everything myself now, but because I didn't know how. I'm like a caveman with a lot of shit, so I had to catch up. This is a true story. But anyway, so boom. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I started up a YouTube channel. She was like, no. I was like, yeah. I gave her the links, and she had checked out a couple videos and things. She was like, this is good. Real talk. She was like, this is good. And she listened to like maybe 2 videos. This was my pre-recorded content, not the live stream. She was like, this is really good. She said, hold on. And this is how Callista is. Her mind goes into overdrive, right? She's a great resource. And she was like, look, I'm going to call this guy. I'm going to call this guy. I'm going to call my friend, like marketing friends, da-da-da-da. I'm going to get you some business cards. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my website guy. Because my website at the time was trash. You know what I'm saying? I just had this one page. It was my very first website was garbage, right? And I'm actually working on a new website. It was just garbage. But all I needed was one page to set up my consultations. And she was like, look, I'm going to get my website guy to just take all that down and fix it. Like, this is how her mind works. And, but I didn't take none of that from Callista, man. You know what I mean? I didn't. Because I knew what she was doing, for one. For one, she was trying to buy her way in. Because Callista was very, very sexually attracted to me. We had a major sexual attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew we wasn't going to be together. She'd been married before. She was divorced. We knew we wasn't going to be together. But we had the best times with each other, man. We laughed, we would joke, we would kick it, and just vibe out. It was a vibe. You know, and at the time, a nigga was really working out and shit. This was my 2-a-days. So the body game was just immaculate, you know, if I say so myself. You know what I mean? So Callista was the type of woman, like, she had to be sexually attracted to you. And, you know, I seen a picture of her ex-husband. He looked like his name is Lester, put it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Callista was trying to get our groove back. But yeah, like her ex-husband looked like his name was Lester, the finesser. You know what I mean? But the type of guys that Callista like, she got to be very sexually attracted to him. And she understands that, you know, it's going to cost. But I never took nothing from her. And sometimes I get on my hands and knees, bruh. Like, why am I not a grimy nigga? Like, God, tell me why. Me and you and I. You know what I'm saying? You and I, Tali. You know what I'm saying? For real. Sometimes I really ask God, why am I not a grimy nigga? Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. So, you know, I could have got a lot from women, man. And that's just 2 little quick stories I just wanted to tell. Like, women, when they like a man, it ain't nothing they won't do. That's just the truth. From my experience. I can only speak for me. But I don't accept these things from women. Not like a birthday gift or I'm thinking about you gift, but I'm talking about the other shit. Man, I had a woman that tried to give me a trucking company. I swear to God. But I didn't accept it from her. Because I understand what that come with. All right, once you sign over this company to me, you're going to want me to be your husband and move in with you. And like, nah, I don't want that with you. Now, we could talk business, but other than that, nah, don't be taking shit from women, man. Women don't do shit out of their own heart. Like, It's beneficial. And then a lot of niggas be upset when the girl get mad and start spazzing. It's like, ain't nothing free, dog. Everybody got a fucking agenda. Got to figure out what it is. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas be thinking temporary victories, you know what I'm saying, is going to last a long time. Thanks for that $10 cash app, Reese. Salute, soldier. I'm dead serious, but it just don't, man. These temporary victories that niggas be getting from women, they not thinking long range, though, Jones. They not. They not. Someone's got a jiggly butt. Yo, what the fuck is this shit, man? Hey, yo, moderator, get that person out my chat room, man. Matter of fact, I got it. Just cornball niggas, man. Cornball niggas, man. Why would somebody take my name and troll my channel? It's real fucking cornballs, man. Anyway, and these niggas wonder why I be riding a bumper, man. Real incels, man. And I be checking out some of these niggas' Instagram pages. These niggas be having pictures on there looking like serial killers, man. I'm like, man, no wonder why y'all ain't getting no pussy. Look at these strange ass faces y'all be making. You know what I mean, just out the blue. I'm like, man, no wonder why y'all don't get no pussy, man. Anyway, but yeah, man, I don't accept a lot of things from women. You know what I mean? Because I understand that shit come with something too, man. You dig? And I've learned my lessons a couple times with that shit. Everybody got an agenda. No cap. So always to all the fellas, man, just do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? If you find a woman, or y'all like that face, niggas be making long faces on. I be checking out the, you know what I'm saying? I be checking out niggas' little Instagram pages and shit. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll put up these anime things. I'm like, man, y'all niggas get no pussy, man. A black girl with a white girl's booty. Hey, yo, moderators, man. Moderators, come on, please. Moderators, please. I shouldn't even have to deal with that. Moderators, handle that, please. Anyway, so moving on. The reason why you turning women off, and this is one of the reasons right here. A lot of niggas be on some immature shit. A lot of men. You got to grow up, man. You know, leave that immature shit behind. You know, a lot of dudes turning women off because, yeah, niggas be like, yo, I select. Nigga, please. A lot of niggas be turning women off because they too busy performing. I gotta make this a quick show. Because they too busy performing for women. And they out of sync, right? A lot of dealing with women is a vibe, right? Y'all know this, man. A lot of dealing with women is a vibe, right? It's a vibe to it. Period, man. Period. It's a vibe, Jones. You know, and if you can't catch a vibe, and if you're constantly out of sync with women, man, that's gonna be rough for you, man. You know, if you overly analytical with these things, it's gonna come off like a performance, man. And you're not actually in the moment. Got to be in the moment, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to be. You dig? So never ever forget that, man. A lot of niggas be turning women off like that, man. Thirsty energy. Sexual energy is good. Sexual chemistry is better. That thirsty energy, like you walking around women with your dick in your hand, saying all type of crazy stuff. Look, man, fall back on that. And like I say before, man, one of the most sexiest things you can be with a woman is in control of yourself. Now, a lot of women going to be intimidated by that, Jones. Don't get it twisted. Because a lot of women are so used to dysfunctional, thirsty-ass niggas. You know what I mean? Women love attention, man. Don't ever get women love attention, sexual attention, whatever. But they just want it from the guys that they like. You know what I'm saying? The only women that really, truth be told, I've noticed that don't like a lot of attention is Muslim women. You know what I'm saying? Because of their faith and because of that culture. You know what I mean? Because of that culture, man. Real talk. Not all of them, but typically Muslim women, they like to play it low key, and that's a good thing. You know, because a lot of them still are very feminine and they got that exuberance, and they don't have to showcase everything for the world. You know what I'm saying? They can save that for their husband, and they can honor. And this is how they honor their husbands. You know, and this is how they respect their husbands of saving all of their treasures for their husband. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of that culture. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas need to convert to Islam. Truth be told. I mean, I'm not here to do that, but a lot of you niggas need to convert to Islam. Because I think I'm about to fire some of my moderators and get some new ones. Because the type of woman that I hear a lot of dudes talking about, the type of woman that a lot of dudes be speaking about, like that criteria, I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of these women would be Muslim. You know what I mean? A lot of them would be Muslim. You know what I mean? It is a sin in Muslim tradition and culture to to be egotistical, to be full of vanity. You know what I mean? A lot of guys may need to look into that. A lot of guys maybe really need to look into that. I guarantee if a lot of dudes take a trip, because I know a lot of you dudes talk about traveling, all y'all want to do is go to third world countries and have a bunch of sex and all of that. And that's fine, but I'm talking about traveling for the soulful, traveling for your spirituality. I guarantee if a lot of dudes take a trip to the Middle East and you come back, a lot of things would be different for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll really recognize what a man really is. You know, a lot of American black men are extra thirsty. Like our whole existence is to mac on women. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have a nigga with no car, you'll have a nigga with no house, nowhere to live. He might be still staying with his mother or grandmother, but he's still swaggy as a motherfucker. That can only work in Black America, Black American culture. And that nigga will still get some pussy. And that nigga will still get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Nigga treat the women like shit, talk to her any type of way, but it happens, man. And the truth is, we just live in a very vanity, selfish society. But I guarantee if you take a trip to the Middle East and come back, man, your outlook would be very, very different, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they have their issues too. They have their problems too. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to act like they don't. But it's not this big war between the men and the women. Because if things are predicated off respect, you can build on top of that. Respect and honor. You know what I'm saying? When I got to Iraq, I used to work with the Iraqi army. Like I lived with these guys. We slept side by side. We worked together every day. These men honored their wives and their family. You know what I'm saying? They honored their wives and their family. They didn't sit around and call women all kind of bitches and hoes. Like y'all know how we talk. They didn't call them all kind of bitches, hoes, and thoughts and da-da-da. No. They have their way of dealing with women that break the rules. And deal with men that break the rules or whatever. And some of that stuff could be treacherous, but just on the humble, nah, the men honor their families, man. That was some of the first things they did was show me they would give me a hug and they would tell me Habibi. You know what I mean? Habibi means I love you. It means I love you. You know what I mean? These are grown men that humbled themselves. You know, it's a very humble people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, first thing they would do was show me a picture of their wife and children, and they honored them. And it made me feel like a damn fool. I'm gonna tell you why it made me feel like an idiot. Because you gotta understand, I'm running around calling women all kind of bees and hoes and thoughts, and she ain't shit, and da da da. And I got another group of men right next to me that's honoring their women and protecting their women. That was a real wake up call, man. I'm gonna be honest. It was a real wake up call for me. You know, it was a real wake up call for me. Like something ain't right. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Something just ain't right. We just want to be honest. A lot of those guys didn't even talk like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get it twisted. They're not soft on no woman, but it don't have to be all that, man. You know. So yeah, another reason is a lot of dudes is turning women off is a lot of guys can come off too needy, too needy, too needy with women. Dog, that ain't it. If you're too needy with women, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want a woman around, but you don't have to come off too needy. You know, if you constantly need validation from a woman, boy, you're gonna have a hard time with the opposite sex, man. A lot of guys need to fall back on that type of shit, man. Don't come off too thirsty. Don't come off too needy, man. You know what I'm saying? You the man, drive the boat, take charge. You know what I'm saying? And as long as a woman is attracted to you, as long as she's giving you some type of energy, you should be good to go. But yeah, don't be coming off too needy, man. That ain't it. Always playing the victim. Dog, let me tell you something. You can tell a woman, yo, what is going on in my fucking chat room, man? You can tell a woman your story, right? Of course, you're going to tell a woman your story. You can tell a woman all your misfortunes and things of that nature, but it's how you tell it. If every story you tell a woman, dog, you a victim, yeah, man, women ain't gonna dig that. You ain't showing no strength. No. A lot of women ain't gonna dig that. Somebody always wronged you. Every ex-girlfriend did something to you. It was her fault. Do y'all understand women hear something totally different when they decipher that message? You know what I'm saying? A lot of women hear something totally different, man. So gotta understand that shit, man. Leave that victim shit at home. Women are attracted to strength, man. A man's strength. That's what creates the polarity between men and women. Women are soft and gentle, what they supposed to be, right? Ideally, let me say that. Women are soft and gentle, fragile and all of these things, man. You know what I'm saying? And men, you know what I mean, we are strength and endurance, stamina. We tough and we rough. But that's the polarity. That's the polarity. And when things are out of whack between the masculine and the feminine energy, then this is what you have now. You know what I'm saying? Typically, or ideally, if a woman was in distress and needed a man, the man would kick into action to help her. But these days, that's not where we at between men and women. The energy is off. So like we kind of need like a renaissance of masculine and feminine energy. Like we really need a rise in it. You know what I'm saying? It needs to really come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious, man. Between men and women, the energy is off. You know, real talk. One job of a woman is to fuck the war out of her man. You know, because Ben, we are inherently violent individuals, man. We civilized, but we very violent. And that's one job of a woman is to fuck the war out of her man. You know what I'm saying? No cap. No cap. Yo, if y'all want to donate to the channel, you can hit me up on Cash App, $BaltimoreBoogie. Dead serious, man. That's one job of a woman is to fuck the war out of a man or her man. Send him off into the world with some drain balls and some clarity. Do you think a man has clarity if his balls is backed up? What type of decisions do you think he's going to make? A lot of women don't think about this. You know what I'm saying? Dog. A lot of women make that mistake, man. I don't give a fuck if you're mad at your husband. Man, don't send him out into the world and, his nuts ain't drained. His decision making is going to be off. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real talk. Now look at this. Why does everyone know what a woman's job is, but not a man's? Well, you must not be familiar with my channel to even make a statement like that. Truth be told. We talk about men's role all the time on my channel. All the time. The whole title of the live stream is why, like the reason you're turning women off. I make one statement about the role of a woman, and this is what you see. That just lets me know. I'll talk about it now. Well, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put you in timeout. That's what we're gonna do for you, because you're a little overzealous. You know what I'm saying? You're a little overzealous. No. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't give into that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm just gonna be honest. If anybody watched my channel, we know we definitely hold men accountable over here. To the nth degree. But you got me fucked up if you think I ain't gonna talk about women and their fucking behavior. The problem is women need to be talking about women's role. But see, a lot of goddamn women, they got their heads so fucked up. Let me tell you something. Let me go and speak on this for a minute, man. Truth be told, a lot of women need to fall back. If you just want me, a lot of women need to really pipe down. I be listening to some of these women talking. They ain't even all that for real. You know what I'm saying? I just gonna be 100 on that 1 to 10 scale. I've heard some women that was a clear fucking 5, talking about all the things she want from a man. I'm like, lady, have a fucking seat. You know what I'm saying? The problem is niggas and our dicks. Our dicks are out of control, so we got a lot of basic average ass women thinking that they all that. No, you're not, boo-boo. And somebody need to tell you that. Somebody need to tell your ass that. You all right. But your femininity can take you to the next level. But just aesthetically, no. I've heard women that was fucking less than a 5 talking crazy. Now, typically, I don't sit here and just go in on women and their looks and all that. But at some point, it got to be said, man. It got to be said. You want to know why a man ain't spending money on you? Because he ain't men spend money on women that they attracted to. This is why a nigga will blow a bag up in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest, man. A lot of women need a proper appraisal. And I ain't talking about the dudes that keep their dick in your pussy or mouth. I'm talking about the man that's going to take you home to meet his parents. I'm talking about the man that's going to take you out in daytime. I'm talking about a man that's really going to be honest with you and keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? A man that's going to show you some real attention and shit. Fuck out of here, man. You did. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? And it's that mentality right there, man. I say one comment, the goddamn girl gonna get triggered. I don't want to hear that shit. Who can talk to a lot of you women? That's the question. Who can say anything about a lot of you women? Who can? Who can? And see, it just makes my job a little bit harder because I be on my channel telling, us as men, we still got to be men, but I understand a lot of the dating ailments and fucking calamities that a lot of niggas is bumping into. It's a lot of decent men out here that's being destroyed by a lot of fucked up ass women. And then when a lot of these niggas get onto this red pill shit or whatever the case is, a lot of these women want to say, oh, they're going too far. And I do think they go too far. But a lot of women have destroyed good men. Honest men, righteous men, God-fearing men. 9 to 5, go to work every day men. Just to get out here and suck some dick in the back of a fucking Escalade. And then want that same man to come back later and put a ring on it. Have a fucking seat. That's why men are upset with y'all. Because really, he's hurt because he would have treated you like a queen. He would have treated your ass right. He would have made sure you had. But then you wanted to have your fun. And now you want to come back later. You know what I mean? Now you want to come back talking about, you got a new outlook on life and you got a dating strategy. Man, fuck all that, man. Now you on his time. Because when he wanted you, you was on your fucking time. Period. That's the problem. The fucking world don't revolve around goddamn women. It don't. I've heard a lot of these motherfucking women talk about their husbands online. I've listened. Talk about these men like they ain't shit. Men that are fucking providing. Go to work all day, man, trying to make shit. A nigga's trying. That shit is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. And that'll be the same goddamn woman that'll suck a nigga dick in the back of a fucking El Camino. Bitch, have a fucking seat. I ain't talking to the virtuous, exceptional women. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking about these bitches that's fucking up the game out here for the good women. A lot of these goddamn women low-key turning themselves into fucking prostitutes. Didn't want a nigga to treat them right. Bitch, have a fucking seat. Fucking Frank stand ASAP, bitch. Fuck out of here, man. That shit get corny. A lot of these goddamn women just woke up with a wet ass, ain't get nothing out the deal. Didn't want another nigga to come and pay her fucking bills. Did you make that nigga dick you was sucking in that Escalade pay your bills? No. You got up with a wet mouth and a wet ass. Don't get it twisted. I understand why a lot of men are up. I see it. I can make a lot of money on YouTube if I just went in on the fuckery of women every day. But I ain't got to do it because I know it's some good women out here. I'm bumping into good women all the time. But there is a percentage of women that's fucking it up with that evilness. Being evil for no fucking reason. It's a lot of bitches that just hate men. And they don't want to outright say it. They fucking hate men. Didn't want to be easily triggered. Everything don't fucking revolve around you. Who ain't been through no shit in life? Get over it. Fix yourself. Act like a fucking lady. Can't have it both ways. You want to act like a thought? What you think a nigga gonna treat you like? The fucked up part is it's a lot of good women that get caught up in this shuffle. It's a lot of good women that get fucked over. But what's the incentive on a woman to even be a righteous woman when another thought, dick sucking in the back of a fucking Chevy, a fucking dump lowrider ass bitch gonna come and fucking suck your man? You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. And women should be outraged, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them not. You did. Come on, man. Come over here with that stupid shit, man. We're not going to act like cheating is not at an all-time high. Some of these fucking women be cheating on the day before they wedding and the day after they wedding. As soon as they back from the honeymoon, they calling the same nigga that was there in the background. Letting him know what they did. Hey, come on, it's a lot of scandalous ass shit going on out here. Let goddamn women off the goddamn hook. Come on, man. Shit crazy. And shit get whacked, man. Every fucking time I hear a woman talk about her boyfriend, husband, or fiance and fucking degrade that man, bitch, you should be speaking life into that man. Why you with him? Why are you with that man if you're not going to speak no life into your man? What's your fucking job? To sit there and look cute? Bitch, you ain't even all that. You just want me to go in? Bitch, you like a fucking 5. God damn it. You want me to tell the truth? Some of these women, you know what I mean? They get their heads boosted up. Bitch hair this long. You know what I mean? Bitch hair this long. Take that weave shit out our head. Bitch hair look like a fucking tennis ball, man. Fuck out of here, man. You want me to be for real? You better humble yourself, man. You ever see these women when they wake up in the morning? Take off the makeup. Take the fucking hair out their head. Take the goddamn nails off. Take off the fucking waist trainer. Then look at them. I bet you niggas wouldn't be intimidated by some of these women now. I've seen these women when they fucking finish taking all that shit off. It's a whole new goddamn woman. That ain't the same girl you met at the club. Stay woke, kings. Stay woke, kings. Nigga, don't fucking come to my channel with this shit, nigga. He finally going in on a woman instead of... Nigga, I don't go in on men, nigga. I don't go in on men. I just don't fucking coddle no men, nigga. Accountability is for everybody. Nigga named D. Lee. Nigga, suck this D dick, nigga. God damn. That's the fucking problem, man. This ain't no show and tell. But every now and then, you got to give these women some fucking work and let them understand the goddamn truth. Some of these women need to have a fucking seat. Shit is disgusting, man. I've listened to some of these channels and listened to some of these women talk about their man, talk about their men. Yeah, I mean, like, when I met my husband, he wasn't this, and he wasn't that, and bitch, he's still a fucking man that loves you. What up, Sub-Zero? What up, nigga? Bitch, he's still a man that fucking love you. But that don't fucking mean nothing. Bitch, if that man had his money right, he wouldn't even be with your ass anyway. He'll go get the bitch he really wants. So be fucking happy. And that's the problem, man. Thanks for that Cash App, Lashika. This shit crazy. I get tired of that shit. You speak life into your man. And for the men, you speak life into your woman. What are y'all together for? To tear each other down? Fuck out of here. You bitch ass nigga. God damn. This shit fucking irks me, man. Why are y'all together? Be by yourself. Ain't nobody making y'all get married. Ain't nobody making y'all get into a relationship. Y'all choose these things, complain about it later. You gonna meet your bad apples. Everybody meet bad apples, man. I've been disappointed. Y'all been disappointed. It happens, man. But it shouldn't be a revolving door of bullshit. The mirror talk is for everybody, women too. I ain't gonna join no train of frustrated niggas that get on the women, because a lot of these niggas is really incels. And that's part of the show I do tomorrow, Undercover Incels. And I'm letting the cat out the bag. Facts. But here's the point, man. Fuck out of here, man. Some of these women got shit totally fucked up. So many fucking good men that really will love and honor a fucking woman. And then that same goddamn man that would love and treat that woman like a queen, seen that woman out with a nigga that treated her like shit. Treated this woman like a fucking piece of shit. And she's sitting there trying to be cute. Bitch, sit down. Your fucking hair is this long. Have a seat. Your weave stink. Yeah, I said it. But I ain't supposed to say to you, your fucking bonnet stink, bitch. Don't fucking play with me, man. I done broke woman down to nothing. But I choose not to. I choose to speak life into people. That's who I am. But I ain't gonna play with no motherfucking woman. Some of these women ain't all that. You speak life into your man. I always want to tear the nigga down. I always want to tell a nigga everything he not. Bitch, you ain't all that. God damn. Some of these women need to bring something to the table. That's what they look like. If we want to judge it off that, I always want to talk about what a man is not. Talk about what he is. God damn it. Talk about what that man is sometimes. Give a fuck if you get offended. It disgusts me to hear some of these women talk about their fucking men, man. I wish I could have a conversation with them. And you know what? These motherfucking women out here using pussy for leverage. Like I told you niggas, get that pussy off the table. Let her show you she a woman. Especially if you a man. Especially if you holding it down as a man. Nigga, please. Fuck out of here, bro. I get tired of this shit, man. You speak life into your man. That's your job. Women don't even understand how powerful their tongue is, but they use it for sucking dick. Ain't nothing feminine about a lot of these women. I'm in the streets. I see it. Ain't a fucking thing feminine about them. This is why niggas is going to all these third world countries, man. It gotta be said. A lot of these women ain't even trying. They don't even care no more. Slide they fucking slippers across the concrete. Bitch, pick your fucking feet up. Look like a lady. Act like a lady. Talk like a lady. You respect your sister. You don't fuck your sisters, man. Grimy ass women. Knowing her best friend got a good husband. Got a good man. She'll fuck him anyway. Cause she a spiteful bitch. Ain't no chill boogie, nigga. It's up. I told y'all when it's up, it's stuck, man. See a type of trifling shit from some of these fucking women. Not all these women, but the ones I'm talking about, they'll go and fuck their own fucking homegirl man. Cause she ain't got one. She want to destroy somebody else's happy place. Bitch, have a seat. Then wonder why niggas don't respect because they see the trifling shit y'all do. Leave the club with the most savage fucking nigga. When you had another man that would have took you on a date. He would have took you on a vacation. He would have treated you right. But you ain't want that. You want to go be a nigga slut, then want a nigga to fucking treat you. Bitch, have a fucking seat. God damn. And I try to be cool, but this gotta be sad. I ain't angry at women, but some of these women are fucking highly delusional. Highly fucking delusional. Shit crazy. Ain't even all that. I'm like, shorty, most men you get with gonna look better than you. What? Have a seat. But you stuck up because niggas just want to fuck you. No, it's not the same. Make sure y'all hydrate, yo. Make sure y'all hydrate, man. For real, man. This shit kills me sometimes, man. Men need inspiration. Men need feminine motivation and inspiration in their life. Why you think men be so hesitant to get into a relationship? We want a woman that we feel safe with, that we can tell our secrets, and she won't run her fucking mouth like most of them do. Then the trust is broken. Then you ain't got nothing left. It don't even be about the pussy half the time. Niggas just want a safe place where we feel at home. The same way a woman get her mask off, we want to get our mask off. We want a woman that we can have intimate conversations with and share things with. You'll be a damn fool to have that with half these goddamn women. Your business will be all in the fucking streets. Real talk. Real shit, man. Half y'all still fucking y'all baby daddy. Fuck out of here, man. Then want the new nigga to put up with that. And then gonna try to shame him talking about, well, he ain't man enough. Bitch, you right, I ain't man enough. For this, you're right. Next, I ain't man enough. All I fucking hear is women talk about everything they man is not. Bitch, talk about what he is. That'll get my attention. Talk about the things he has did for you under immense stress and pressure. With limited resources, trying to get it, trying to keep a smile on your fucking face, but nothing was good enough. A lot of these women put so much fucking pressure on a man for stupid shit. You got the things you need. Give that man some space and time to get it to work. If that ain't good enough, you shouldn't have got with him. God damn, you shouldn't have got with that man. Go be the side piece of one of these athlete niggas then. Go suck they dick. Go be the side piece of one of these high value niggas. Let them niggas take you shopping. There's a lot of decent men out here, man. And I know why these women don't want them. But we're not going to play that game. A lot of men, man, just want to keep it simple, man. An inspired man will run for president, nigga. Barack Obama, anybody, motherfucker. An inspired man will run for city council. An inspired man, you know what I'm saying? Buy half his neighborhood. An inspired man can't be stopped, nigga. A defeated man, a wounded man. You see the damage that they can do. We see it every day. A defeated man, a wounded man, we see the damage they can do. And they will do. You dig? You dig? Ain't nobody dissing you, dog. I just had to let it be clear. I don't diss nobody on my channel, man. You got to understand who I am, nigga. I'm Sergeant Coates, man. I don't hold nobody hand. You know what I mean? My content is military style. It's boot camp. It ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna make it off Paris Island. And I understand that. This is Navy SEALs training, man. This Army Ranger training. I ain't always gonna say things nice, but I do it with love. And if you make it to the end, I guarantee you'll be a better person. This ain't one of them channels where we put accountability, but we are gonna hold people's feet to the fire. But some of these women, man, are becoming very unbearable. You know what I'm saying? Very, very unbearable, man. Very unbearable, man. Very unbearable. You know, I only defend exceptional women. I only defend women that's fucking righteous, man. That don't hate men. They may not be perfect, but still, ain't nobody perfect. But they still good people. But it's a lot of evil women out here, boy, lurking. I see it in their eyes, man. They lurking. They lurking. Ain't nothing good about them. They out here lurking. You know what I mean? I tend to stay away from them types. And they think because they got a wet ass that they something to keep around. That's cap right there, man. That's cap. You know? If a woman ain't speaking life into you, leave that fucking woman, dog. Period. If a woman is not interested in your interests, leave that motherfucking woman. If you a man and you building something and your woman ain't at least rubbing your fucking shoulders, rubbing your head, trying to keep the stress down, man, leave that motherfucker, man. You go build your shit on your own and you find you a woman that's going to support you and give you that feminine inspiration that makes you keep going. You could be out here trying to build the Taj Mahal. Your girl don't give a fuck. She just waiting on a new handbag or waiting for you to hand her some money. Man, if you don't drop this fucking woman and find you a woman that got your back. It's like my man that came to the summit, Divine Prep. Nigga came to the summit, he was vending. The nigga had the whole juice bar. My man drove from South Florida to Atlanta and set up a whole juice bar at the summit. Him and his girl. Him and his lady repping the brand, dog. He had on a Divine Prep shirt. She had on a Divine Prep shirt. I looked up at one point. They was locking arms. Man, that's love right there, dog. If I ain't ever see it, that's love, nigga. Nigga. Come on. That's love right there, dog. A woman that supported her man while he's building up his empire. Nigga trying to do something positive. Nigga trying to get it. And I got all the fucking respect for that woman. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always want to talk about the women that stand by these niggas in jail. No, there's women out here that standing by their man while they building up their empire. And those women should be rewarded for that. You ain't always gonna meet no nigga that everything is put together, I mean, if that's what you want, go look for it. But stop giving the other niggas a hard time. Stay out their fucking way too. Let that man know off top, look, you ain't all the way put together. But don't waste his time. Don't waste his time. Let that man build in peace then. But don't have a nigga think you gonna have his back and think that you into his interest just so you can interview him. And man, fuck that. Tell him off top, you ain't put together. Let that man go about his business. Because you know what? There's some women out here that understand what time it is and know that it ain't easy building shit. Nigga, Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, man. That nigga quit a good job to sell books on Amazon. His wife was with him every step of the way. Most women would have talked their man out of that shit. Like, you about to sell books online? You about to sell used books, nigga? You making 150 grand? Now he's the richest man in the world. He made her the richest woman in the world. Now that's an extreme case, but I'm saying most women don't even fucking believe in a man that much. That's the truth. Let's just say it. Fuck it. Let's just say it. Don't nobody want to say it. The boogeyman to say it. Most women, they ain't got that kind of faith in a man. So they want him to just play it safe. I mean, shit, ain't nothing wrong with safe. Quitting a Wall Street job to sell used books online back in the mid-90s was very, very dangerous, and it was a big risk. That was not a good move. But we see what happened. Jeff Bezos, richest man in the world. His wife, the richest ex-wife, richest woman in the world. I ain't never meet a successful person that ain't take a big risk, that jumped out the window. I never met that person. It don't exist, man, unless you was handed down some fortune. There's no such thing as playing it safe when you're trying to hit it big, dog. That ain't how this shit works. A lot of women don't even believe in their man to do anything great. So they want to keep him in a box of playing it safe. That means you don't even believe that man got the fucking capability of making something happen. And niggas, y'all need to recognize that. She want to keep you boxed in. She want to keep you boxed in. Because really in her heart, she don't believe you. She don't believe in you. She don't believe you got the discipline, the resolve, the sacrifice, the competency, the skills, the resources, the relationships to even get it done. That's the problem. She just don't want to tell you that. You know what I mean? She don't want to tell you that. But that's basically what she said. You know what I mean? That's basically what she said. She don't even believe in you, Jones. Fuck it. Do it by yourself, my nigga. Do it by yourself. I mean, stop expecting women to... No. This ain't that type of society, man. And the truth is, women got a point. They ain't got to help. No, stop expecting these women to even believe in you. We at that level. We at that level. You know what I mean? Stop expecting these women to fucking believe in you. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Go buy her ass a handbag and a watch and tell her to shut the fuck up. For real. That's just the truth. Or whatever she wants. Some hard dick and bubble gum. Tell her to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Whatever. Stop expecting these women to believe in you like that, man. To see your vision, to believe in your vision. Because that's a pipe dream for a lot of these women. They ain't interested in that shit. They ain't interested in that shit. They don't give a fuck about your interests. If they gave a fuck about your interests, nigga, you'll know. You'll know. Because they'll be adding value to it. That's it. They'll be adding value to the shit. You know what I mean? A lot of decent men out here, man. But you know what? Somebody really lying to these women too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I go in on the men and I hold us accountable. Somebody is lying to these women like they all at. I'm like, shorty, on a 1 to 10, you a fucking 5. You know, everybody want to rate women now. I could rate women. You a fucking 5. Talking like you a fucking 9. If I take that damn weave out your hair, take all that makeup off, take off that waist trainer, you at a 3. Your fucking hair this long and shit like that, man. Ain't have your teeth clean in fucking 4 years. The back of your fucking feet hard as hell. Big bunions and shit. That fucking little pinky toe crusty as a motherfucker. I don't even want that shit touching me, man. Don't touch me with that crusty, rusty ass pinky toe. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This shit get whacked. But that shit does infuriate me, man, when women talk down on their husbands and boyfriends and all that shit, man. Talk about these men like they ain't human. Like they ain't human. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all want to support the channel, man? Hit me up on Cash App, $ BaltimoreBoogie, man. That shit get corny, man. I'm going to close with this, Jones. For a lot of these women, I'm talking to the fellas, for a lot of these women, just let them be. They want to be prostitutes. They want to be whatever. Let them be, man. Let them be. But let me tell y'all something. For the feminine women, for the woman that got your back, for the woman that's into your interests, you reward those women. That's how you change shit out here. And not taking your anger off and your bitterness out on every woman. No. If that girl got your back, I don't give a fuck who she is. If that woman got your back, if she holding you down, if she give a fuck about you, nigga, you reward that woman, dog. If she understand the assignment and understand we trying to build some shit and all that generational wealth shit people be talking about, you reward her, man. That's who you reward. Stop making it rain on these hoes. Stop making it rain on these strippers, man. It's time to start rewarding virtuous women, man. That's the truth. But don't nobody want to say that. It's time to reward virtuous women. Women that do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? They do the right thing. They don't have 1,000,001 sexual partners. They don't disrespect men. They don't hate men. They just want to be treated right. And usually those are the women that get fucked over. You know what I'm saying? Usually those are the women that get fucked over the most. You dig? All these niggas talking about they want a Camille Cosby type woman. Look what happened to her. Fucking embarrassed, outside kids, all this other shit. Come on, man. We all can do a lot better. Some of these women definitely need to have a seat. No doubt in my mind. Have several fucking seats, actually. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing these women with their little thumbnails. Shit is from here up, nose up. Nose up. I know you're fucking hiding. And that's one of the reasons a lot of these niggas are scared of women, because they see these women all did up with the hair and the makeup. And man, let that girl take that shit out her head. Her self-esteem drops with it, man. Let her take that weave out her head and all that other shit. All that motherfucking makeup on and took all that waist trainer shit, man. Her self-esteem gonna go right with it. Because she ain't never let her light shine. Now that's a real feminine woman that let their light shine. It's already in them. They ain't on them. Ain't on them. It's already in them. Real talk, man. I'm out this bitch, man. I got a consultation to do, man. Hey, but I appreciate y'all. And pardon me, man. I gotta finish this show another time. I got a little sidetracked with the bullshit. But I appreciate y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Dime Game Division. Self-Improvement Summit, November 6th in Washington, D.C. You know what I'm saying? If you want any kind of information, email me. And we'll be back on tomorrow, hopefully, man. Peace.